I'm going to be going through the functions of the Casio AEQ 110W. Now, this is going to be in-depth setup. So let's have a quick look at the watch. You've got the resin band with the grips on the back, stainless steel case back with some information on the back, 4-screw case back. Still got the tag on it, got the plastic buckle. So as you can see, this is a analog and digital watch. It's got world time on it, 30 cities, 29 time zones. 10-year battery life, and so it's 100 meters water resistant, so safe to wear in the shower or any water sports, as long as it's not deep sea diving. You got the seconds there on the left, and on the right there you got the time, current time. So if we push the adjust button, we get the day of the week and the date, month and the date. And then we toggle back to the time again by pushing the adjust button. So there's actually four buttons on the watch. So let's go through the functions. First one is Tele memo. Got a 30-page Tele memo for storing names and numbers. So to activate that, we press the adjust button and the cursor flash in there, and we can, the top right hand button is for selecting numbers, and we can, and the mode button, the bottom left, is for space, and the bottom right is for adding letters. Put a space, and you can scroll through for your next letter. And then when you're done, press the adjust button, and to clear it, you press the adjust button, and you press so clear comes up there. You press the two buttons on the right hand side to clear it. Press the adjust button again to come out. Press, and when you go into a function and you come out of it, it actually goes back to the time again. So look at the next function, world time. You got 30 cities and 29 time zones. So scroll through the cities, press the bottom right hand button. I don't think world times. Paris. Don't think we can go backwards. No. So you got 29 time zones. If you need to put the daylight savings time in, you press the adjust button. That says DST there. It's got DST off. You press the bottom right hand button to switch between daylight savings time on or off. So I'll leave that off. And another thing when setting up the world time, when I set the home time, I thought that world times would automatically set to my home time, but they don't. So what you have to do is go into the world time zone and just set one time correctly, and the rest of the world time zones will show the correct time. So the next function, back to time again, world time. So there we got alarm time. So there's actually 3 alarms. So that's alarm 1, alarm 2, and signal, and snooze alarm. So to set an alarm, same as time setting, press and hold the adjust button, and then you can put the time in. Press the mode button to go to minutes, and you can go backwards or forwards. So, and when you're done, press the adjust button, and when you go into set an alarm, the alarm automatically switches on. So that is now set. So the snooze alarm goes off 7 times every 5 minutes. So we're back to time again. Then we've got a 24-hour timer to start. It's counting down now. And to stop, press the bottom right hand, and to reset, just press the adjust button. And we're back to time again. Next we have a 24-hour stopwatch. So we start. And we can stop. And we can start and do a split time. And to reset, just press the adjust button again. Now this is hand setting mode. So this is to set the hands. With some Casio watches, when you set the digital time, the hands automatically move to it. But this particular model, it doesn't. So the way to do that, well, if I reset, so basically you push the mode button 6 times to come to the hand setting screen. You see HS there, you see the seconds and the time there. So what you do is you press the adjust button until the seconds start to flash. Then you can press the bottom right hand button. As you can see, if you press the button, it will, the minute hand will advance 20 seconds on each push of the button. So every 3 pushes goes to 1 minute. Or if you've had to replace the battery, you need to you can press and hold, and the time will advance, and you can only go forwards and you can't go backwards. But if you've got to go a long way with the hands, you press the two right hand buttons, and then you can let go and the time. And to stop it, you just push any button. But Casio say to adjust the hands to press these two buttons together. But what I found is you press the two buttons together, nothing happens. So what you need to do is just press the bottom right hand button just slightly before you press the top button. To stop it, and then hit the adjust button. That's how you do that. So yeah, quite a nice looking watch. The digital portion is a little bit on the small side, but it is readable. The only downside, there's no backlight, so in the dark you won't be able to see the digital portion, but that's not all the world. Like I say, it's a nice, I'll just put it on my wrist. It's very light watch. Just show you how it looks on my wrist. It's not too high of a profile. It looks quite rugged. Got the G-Shock look. It's got the G-Shock look, so it's very comfortable on the wrist. So yeah, that's my quick setup guide. So mode button, put it on the date. I like to keep it on the date. Got some information on the back. So yeah, Casio, got the Casio, it says Casio there on the left hand side. Casio Tele memo. So there it is. That's my quick review of the Casio AEQ 110W. So thanks for watching.